Joshua 22. Then Joshua called the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, and said to them, "You have kept all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, and have obeyed my voice in all that I commanded you. You have not deserted your brethren, the other tribe, these many days to this day, but have carefully kept the charge of the Lord your God. But now the Lord your God has given rest to your brethren, as he promised them. So now go, return to your homes in the land of your possession, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you on the east side of the Jordan. But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the law which Moses, the servant of the Lord, charged you, to love the Lord your God, and to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, and to cling to and unite with him, and to serve him with all your heart and soul, your very life. So Joshua blessed them and sent them away, and they went to their homes. Now to one half of the tribe of Manasseh, Moses had given a possession in Bashan, but to the other half Joshua gave a possession on the west side of the Jordan among their brethren. So when Joshua sent them away to their homes, he blessed them, and he said to them, "Return with much riches to your tents, and with very much livestock, with silver, gold, bronze, iron, and very much clothing. Divide the spoil of your enemies with your brethren." So the Reubenites Gadite and the half tribe of Manasseh returned home, parting from the other Israelites at Shiloh in the land of Canaan to go to the land of Gilead, their own land, of which they had been given possession by the command of the Lord through Moses. And when they came to the region of the Jordan in the land of Canaan, the Reubenites, Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh built there an altar by the Jordan, an altar great to behold. And the other Israelites heard it, said, Behold, the Reubenites, Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh have built an altar at the edge of the land of Canaan, in the region west of the Jordan, in the passage belonging to us, the Israelites. When the Israelites heard of it, the whole congregation of the sons of Israel gathered at Shiloh to make war on them. And the other Israelites sent to the Reubenites, Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh in the land of Gilead, Phinehas, son of Eleazar the priest, and with him 10 chiefs, one from each of the tribal families of Israel, and each one was a head of a father's house among the clans of Israel. And they came to the Reubenites, Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh in the land of Gilead. And they said to them, The whole congregation of the Lord said, What trespass is this that you have committed against the God of Israel, to turn away this day from following the Lord, in that you have built to yourselves an altar to rebel this day against the Lord? Is the iniquity of poor too little for us, from which we are not cleansed, even now, although there came a plague in which 24,000 died in the congregation of the Lord? That you must turn away this day from following the Lord. The result will be since you rebel today against the Lord, that tomorrow he will be angry with the whole congregation of Israel. But now, if your land is unclean, pass over into the Lord's land, where the Lord's tabernacle resides, and take for yourselves a possession among us. But do not rebel against the Lord or rebel against us by building for yourselves an altar other than the altar of the Lord our God. Did not Achan, son of Zerah, commit a trespass in the matter of taking accursed things devoted to destruction, and wrath fall on all the congregation of Israel? And he did not perish alone in his perversity and iniquity. Then the Reubenite, Gadite, and the half-tribe of Manasseh said to the head of the clans of Israel, "The mighty one, God, the Lord, the mighty one, God, the Lord, he knows, and let Israel itself know, if he was in rebellion or in transgression against the Lord. Spare us not today, if we have built us an altar to turn away from following the Lord, or if we did so to offer on it burnt offerings or cereal offerings or peace offerings. May the Lord himself take vengeance. No, but we did it for fear that in time to come your children might say to our children, what have you to do with the Lord, the God of Israel? For the Lord has made the Jordan a boundary between us and you, you Reubenite and Gadite, you have no part in the Lord, so your children might make our children cease from fearing the Lord. So we said, let us now prepare to build us an altar, not for burnt offering, nor for sacrifice, but to be a witness between us and you, and between the generations after us, that we will perform the service of the Lord before Him with our burnt offerings and sacrifices and peace offerings. Lest your children say to our children in time to come, you have no portion in the Lord. So we thought, if that should be said to us or to our descendants in time to come, we can reply, behold, the copy of the altar of the Lord, which our fathers made, not for burnt offerings, nor for sacrifices, but to be a witness between us and you. Far be it from us that we should rebel against the Lord and turn away this day from following the Lord to build an altar for burnt offerings, for cereal offerings, or for sacrifices, besides the altar of the Lord our God, that is before His tabernacle. And when Phinehas, the priest, and the chiefs of the congregation, and heads of the clans of Israel, who were with him, heard the words that the Reubenites, Gadites, and Manassites spoke, it pleased them. Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the priest, said to the Reubenites, Gadites, and Manassites, today we know the Lord is among us, because you have not committed this trespass and treachery against the Lord. Now you have saved the Israelites from the Lord's hand. Then Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the priest, and the chiefs returned from the Reubenites and Gadites in the land of Gilead to the land of Canaan, to the other Israelites, and brought back word to them. The report pleased the Israelites, and they blessed God. Then they spoke no more of going to war against them to destroy the land which the Reubenites and Gadites dwelt. The Reubenites and Gadites called the altar Ed, witness, saying, it shall be a witness between us that the Lord is God. Precious Alexa Romero 12. Thank you so much. Hello, Precious Will Sim. Thank you. Precious Sionia 7591. Thank you so much. Hi, Precious Eric, brother. Thank you so much. Hi, Precious Meimu 51. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone here. God bless you. Hope you're having a peaceful night. Joshua 23. A long time after that, when the Lord had given Israel rest from all their enemies round about, and Joshua had grown old and advanced in years, Joshua summoned all Israel, their elders, heads, judges, and officers, and said to them, I am old and advanced in years, and you have seen all that the Lord your God has done to all these nations for your sake. For it is the Lord your God who has fought for you. Behold, I have allotted to you as an inheritance for your tribes those nations that remain, with all the nations I have cut off from the Jordan to the Great Sea on the west. The Lord your God will thrust them out from before you and drive them out of your sight, and you shall possess their land as the Lord your God promised you. So be very courageous and steadfast to keep and do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, turning not aside from it to the right hand or the left, that you may not mix with these nations that remain among you, or make mention of the names of their gods, or swear by them, or serve them, or bow down to them. But cling to the Lord your God as you have done to this day. For the Lord has driven out from before you great and strong nations, and as for you, no man has been able to withstand you to this day. One man of you shall put to flight 1,000, for it is the Lord your God who fights for you, as he promised you. Be very watchful of yourselves, therefore, to love the Lord your God. For if you turn back and adhere to the remnant of these nations left among you, and make marriage with them, you marrying their women, and they yours, know with certainty that the Lord your God will not continue to drive these nations from before you, but they shall be a snare and trap to you, and a scourge in your sides and thorns in your eyes, until you perish from off this good land which the Lord your God has given you. And behold, this day I am going the way of all the earth. Know in all your hearts and in all your souls that not one thing has failed of all the good things which the Lord your God promised concerning you. All have come to pass for you. Not one thing of them has failed. But just as all good things which the Lord promised you have come to you, so will the Lord carry out his every warning of evil upon you, until he has destroyed you from off this good land which the Lord your God has given you. If you transgress the covenant of the Lord your God, which he commanded you, if you serve other gods and bow down to them, then the anger of the Lord will be kindled against you, and you shall perish quickly from off the good land he has given you. Joshua gathered all the tribes of Israel to Shechem and summoned the elders of Israel and their heads, their judges, and their officers. They presented themselves before God. Joshua said to all the people, "Thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, your fathers dwelt in olden times beyond the Euphrates River, including Terah, the father of Abraham, and Nahor, and they served other gods. And I took your father Abraham from beyond the Euphrates River and led him through all the land of Canaan and multiplied his offspring. I gave him Isaac, and I gave to Isaac Jacob and Esau, and I gave to Esau the hill country of Seir to possess. But Jacob and his children went down to Egypt. I sent Moses and Aaron, and I plagued Egypt with what I did in the midst of it. And afterward I brought you out. I brought your fathers out of Egypt, and you came to the sea. And the Egyptians pursued your fathers with chariots and horsemen to the Red Sea. When they cried to the Lord, He put darkness between you and the Egyptians and brought the sea upon them and covered them. And your eyes saw what I did. In Egypt, and you lived in the wilderness a long time, 40 years. I brought you into the land of the Amorites, who lived on the other side of the Jordan. They fought with you, and I gave them into your hand, and you possessed their land, and I destroyed them before you. Then Balak, son of Zippor, king of Moab, arose and warred against Israel, and sent and called Balaam, son of Beor, to curse you. But I would not listen to Balaam. Therefore he blessed you. So I delivered you out of black sand. You went over the Jordan and came to Jericho, and the men of Jericho fought against you, as did the Amorite, Perizzite, Canaanite, Hittite, Girgashite, Hivite, and Jebusite, and I gave them into your hand. I sent the hornet, that is, the terror of you, before you, which drove the 2 kings of the Amorites out before you. But it was not by your sword or by your bow. I have given you a land for which you did not labor, and cities you did not build, and you dwell in them. You eat from vineyards and olive yards you did not plant. Now, therefore, reverently fear the Lord and serve Him in sincerity and in truth. Put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the Euphrates River and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. And if it seems evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the river, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land do you dwell? But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. The people answered, Far be it from us to forsake the Lord, to serve other gods. For it is the Lord, our God, who brought us and our fathers up out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, who did those great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way that we went, and among all the peoples through whom we passed. And the Lord drove out before us all the people, the Amorites, who dwelt in the land. Therefore, we also will serve the Lord, for He is our God. And Joshua said to the people, "You cannot serve the Lord, for He is a holy God. He is a jealous God. He will not forgive your transgressions or your sins. If you forsake the Lord and serve strange gods, then He will turn and do you harm and consume you after having done you good." And the people said to Joshua, "No, but we will serve the Lord." Then Joshua said to the people, "You are witnesses against yourselves that you have chosen the Lord to serve Him." And they said, "We are witnesses." "Then put away," said he, "the foreign gods that are among you, and incline your heart to the Lord, the God of Israel." The people said to Joshua, "The Lord our God we will serve. His voice we will obey." So Joshua made a covenant with the people that day and made statutes and ordinances for them at Shechem. And Joshua wrote these words in the book of the law of God, and he took a great stone and set it up there under an oak that was in the court of the sanctuary of the Lord. And Joshua said to all the people, "See, this stone shall be a witness against us, for it has heard all the words the Lord spoke to us, so it shall be a witness against you, lest afterward you lie, pretend, and deny your God." So Joshua sent the people away, every man to his inheritance. After this, Joshua, son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died, being 110 years old. They buried him at the edge of his inheritance in Timnath-Serah in the hill country of Ephraim, on the north side of the hill of Gash. Israel served the Lord all the days of Joshua and of the elders who outlived Joshua and had known all the works the Lord had done for Israel. and the bones of Joseph, which the Israelites brought up out of Egypt, they buried in Shechem, in the portion of ground Jacob bought from the sons of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of money, and it became the inheritance of the Josephites. And Eleazar, son of Aaron, died, and they buried him at Gibeah on the hill of Phinehas, his son, which was given him in the hill country of Ephraim. 안녕하세요. 소중한 불멍님, 힘들 때 채쳐주셔서 감사해요. 안녕하세요. 소중한 어리엄님, 소중한 별하나님, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 그 이유가 있지요. 소중한 불멍님, 소중한 어리엄님, 다리 좀 어떠셔요? 괜찮으세요? 잘 낫고 있어요. 제가 기도하고 있어요. 시간은 참 소중해요. You are very precious. 너무 감사합니다. Thank you so much for sharing this precious time together. May God's peace, love, blessings be always with you. 감사합니다. 소중한 불멍님도 평안한 하루 되시길 기도합니다. 와, 감사합니다. 네, 하나님의 사랑과 평안과 축복이 소중한 어리엄님과 소중한 불멍님과 여기 계신 모든 소중한 분들과 항상 함께 계신다고 믿고 기도합니다. Thank you so much. God bless you.